Hey, this is
Aw.
Monokuma and Cubs Theater. It seems the voting is finished.
No, it hasn't.
Now then, let's see the results. Who will be chosen as the second? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? It's glasses, man.
Oh, wait a second. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Okay, it's gonna be either him or the Russian one who goes down, and we gotta really hope it's not the Russian one.
Yes, it is. Don't you remember, Monosuke?
No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Oh, man, you're right. Silly me, I am so forgetful.
Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Well, anyways, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to Chapter 3. Glasses.
Okay. Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro?
That was Chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful?
Drugs.
Yeah. Thank you for wasting our time. Resume.
Classical?
Escape. It's funny, it's spelled just like escape.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have gotten eaten by the competition.
Okay.
Hey.
That character is very John. After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Well, what does that mean? It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Cool, thanks. Can we have more Monocubs, please?
They had so much. You shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already. We don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
All right, well,
Please be him.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say. It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does that mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Maybe. I didn't actually check the one I got, so I wouldn't know. Maki admitted earlier that she had not checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video? If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
You never asked me. Probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have been someone who knew who had each pad.
So that would be...
Yeah.
no.
Shuichi.
No.
Mew.
Oh, number.
Well, you...
I haven't heard anyone say anything yet.
Kokichi.
Kokichi, I think is the...
Kokichi then. Him for sure. That would be Kokichi.
Was it Kokichi? Oh, let it be Kokichi.
Cubs pads, gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pads belonging to people who aren't here. Yeah, now everyone can watch their motive video.
Video killed the motive star. So you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Well,
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Why can't it be both?
Both.
what happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
I told Ryoma to just take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
She's never in there. Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Are you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Always. And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. That's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video. What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects. If that story is true.
It's true. Then why did you wait until now to bring that up? I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kurumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion. You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you are not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki. Yes, yes. Those who believe shall be saved.
By the way, we had a little bit of dinner and we were discussing this, and Angie is definitely at the top of our list.
She's pretty high up there, yeah.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
We'll get something useful. Huh? What now?
We are not this lucky.
You never answered my question.
We can't be this lucky.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? Is that really important? Yes, it is important, because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I didn't want your charade. I want the truth. Or charade, whatever.
Yes.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Meh.
That's a very meh face.
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted, like, a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose, so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gotten to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake. Then which is it? A lie or not a lie?
She's not lying. Can't you just tell that by looking at her? If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Alright, deep, very good.
Himiko, it breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things. Come to me. Let me comfort you.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It is far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki's lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
We're not this lucky. I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
You play tennis.
I'm telling the truth.
Night tennis. The most evil of tennis. Is it a lie or the truth?
Who's more reliable in this case?
This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page.
It was me.
I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did.
By taking responsibility.
Bars, were you?
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap. Maki only see Ryoma at night.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else. Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
No one can prove that meeting took place, and there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid. You expected Maki's line. If you can't prove your claim, it's the same as an outright lie.
I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious of a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up
this
with
is one of those
someone-
places where you lie for the good of the group.
Probably.
Okay.
Just dumb. In this game, in a game like this, it's dumb.
Gotta lie though. Gotta lie. Gotta go fast. So what do you want? Ganta's accounts, insect meet and greet, Maki alone, Makima file 2.
Maki alone?
Maki alone?
Sure.
I don't know.
See those two together? Oh, did anyone see those two? Oh, gotcha. So you refute Maki alone. So there's no reason to believe your testimony. So basically, you're lying to say that no, I saw them together.
Yeah.
Really?
So
He also says, I can't say the two of them met now. That'd be too obvious of a lie. What does that mean? Oh, well. Alright. So, which one should I shoot?
Maki alone with the, I didn't see any.
Oh, grab? Is grabbing an option? I don't think grabbing is an option right now.
I don't think so.
Oh, whoops. I don't know what I did. I don't know why I did that.
That one.
This one?
Sure.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So maybe the other one.
Wait, why did you wait until now to reveal that you saw Ryoma? There's no reason for you to keep that information to yourself unless you're lying, that is. I made a mistake. I need to think this over.
Never
Oh,
mind.
God. Alright, well, it's fine.
Maybe it's not Maki alone.
I mean, are the other ones even remotely related?
Well.
Prove that the meeting took place.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Okay.
Monochrome file 2, Ganta's account, insect meat. Anything you want to see?
Sure, let's look at all those. No.
No. So
Ganta's account.
No.
No.
Insect meet and greet.
Oh, this is the one with all the alibis.
yeah.
And then where is Maki alone? Because that might be something.
Well, it can't be Maki alone because we already shot the...
That's true, there's only two things.
So I think it's got to be insect meet and greets.
Let me check. Where's the
Yeah.
controls? Okay. Okay, so I can grab something. And you can only shoot a lie, so we can try grabbing the one that was an agreement and shooting the lie with it.
Okay.
Sure.
Why not?
Because at this point, we already did the thing that I thought was the actual correct answer. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do! Oh, I shot it already. Alright, well, let's just try that again.
We'll just, you know.
We've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6? Oh, no!
Alright, so you're gonna grab the blue one and
and
shoot
use
it.
to shoot
So you have to keep holding it?
Yeah, you basically hold it until it's grabbed.
All right.
Oh, what? You didn't know that?
And then go into spooky ghost form, apparently.
Freaking out, man! Nope.
That wasn't it. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. We're running out of hearts.
Okay, go for the insect meet and greet.
Okay, on which one? The agree or the disagree?
Let's start with the agree.
Wait, why would we do it on an agree?
Fine, disagree.
All right, we'll start with the disagree, and if that doesn't work, we'll try the agree. Nope.
No.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, I think we have
I
two
don't
more.
see how it could possibly be the other thing. Any of the other ones.
So confused.
Nope.
Okay, we have one more shot. What if we grab the lie and use it to shoot and use it to agree?
You can't agree with a grabbed one. You can only shoot.
Well, what the hell is it?
That's a good question.
So it's not that, and it's not
It's either
the
Gonja's account or Monokuma File 2.
I don't know.
Actually,
guess.
hang on a second. Let's check those controls again. Hold lie. Do you want... I could be wrong. Why don't we grab the lie statement and shoot the agree statement and see what happens?
Yeah, let's try that.
I'll take that, sir. Thank you. I'm freaking out, man. I don't know if it
Yeah,
lets
so
you
that
keep
became Maki not alone?
Oh. I might not remember how lies work. Is it that if you hold the triangle... Oh, if you hold the triangle, the truth bullet becomes the opposite of what it was.
Oh.
So we can change the Maki alone to Maki not alone and shoot one of the two things.
Okay.
So which one do we shoot?
Maki not alone. I feel like is the I feel like it's the refuse.
Alright, we'll take a look. Oh, uh-oh. Well, we ran out of 2 mistakes, and everybody votes for Shuichi, and then we retry.
Yep, we gotta take a break anyway. We have another poop.
Poop time? Poop time over! I can't let it end like this! The poop time! I forgot. Which one are we shooting?
Oh, shit.
No, you're holding to reverse Maki alone.
reverse Maki, but which of the two do I shoot?
I think it's the lie.
The second one, the lie?
Second
Okay.
one, that's the disagree.
We're losing mono coins, man, and no one's going to be happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm very, very sorry that we all forgot how lies work, but it's been, what, 3 months?
Can't prove this.
Yay!
Yay!
Perjury!
Freak!
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone. I don't know how. I'm curious where you're going with this.
Oh, please explain.
Magic! Well, Kaido and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Huh?
Shut up! Kaido, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Nothing at all. Really? Just I'll take care of it. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs. Real dangerous, actually. When we heard 2 people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, must have been Ryoma. What?
Yeah. Maybe that was probably around midnight?
Alright, Patcho's not the best at lying, but that's kind of admirable.
minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
I'm not deaf. So, Ryoma and Maki did meet. No, hold up. Why'd you sit on that info for so long? Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Hey, now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
Hi, Angie.
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
So it's got to be Angie or Kokichi, and I don't think we're lucky enough for it to be Kokichi.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Thanks, Kaito. And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking with at the time. If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We're still in the part of a killing game, after all.
It's fair. Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
I was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. My bad. But it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
I mean, he's lying, so...
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki's not lying. Then Gonta will believe friends.
Gonta will believe anything.
You're gonna believe him just like that?
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes, if his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
That sounds kind of nice, actually.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
Thanks, Masco. That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Thanks, Cosplay.
Belief shall set you free.
Nah, you can disagree. I don't care.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. Wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Kaito, I need you to gag Kokichi.
Alright, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
I mean, nothing really matters. Anyone could see. So, everyone is culprit again?
It's not quite...
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
Yeah.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then, when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank? Alright, we get the piranha giggles again.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So, did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed in the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened. Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been after the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Like we said originally.
Did you guys forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Dick cheese?
That's the only possibility, because by morning, we were already at the gym.
I believe you mean Gaim.
Or even at the Gaia. And maybe possible they slipped by without you noticing.
Like ninjas?
Like ninjas. No one can slip by me. I am known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Okay, well,
Which doesn't actually...
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
That's admirable.
I don't even play baseball.
Quiet!
Leon, where are you?
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Can't be that lucky.
Calm down, everyone. Going to assure if we discuss disagreement.
Hold on! Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
What?
Oh, all of them say, yeah, we've been waiting for this.
Oh, girl!
Eh.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again.
Seems like our opinions are split on the matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth, my lie will have been for nothing. I won't fail. You guys remember how this one works?
No.
So
It involves like two sides
Yeah.
and you're...
So we're gonna have a bunch of like torpedoes that all have words on them, and the other side's gonna be saying something with a keyword.
Oh,
we have to figure
yeah.
out which torpedo matches the keyword they're saying.
This sounds like
Yeah.
a Phil problem.
Oh God!
Yeah, it's sort of matchy game. Okay.
Split opinion. Seems
There's a key.
needlessly complicated.
Yep, yep.
Whee!
We all go up.
I demand trial by combat.
If I'm paying attention to the bullets, y'all gotta speak my characters for me.
Right, I think that is what we did.
Because John, you did this last time, right?
Yeah.
Where's the body put in the piranha tank? Did the culprit move the body before the morning announcement?
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
It is not possible. You simply missed the culprit.
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we would have missed them.
Remember, the rules state you can't enter the gym at night.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know. Piranha tank's too far from the gym's entrance.
You might be able to reach the tank from the windows of the stage.
Pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night is what's off limits, not the pool area. Ha ha! Ha ha!
I feel very
Weird point
trusted
to
today in a mocking place.
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Yeah, I think we did it on the first try. I don't remember what button I have to press.
Crouch.
Oh, circle. Yeah!
Yay!
Full counter!
Told you about the pool. We had a big debate about this.
We had a pool debate over dinner.
About whether or not you could enter the pool room or just not the physical pool. Haha.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I'm positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body. Remember all those chains?
You're like, all right, now we're back to actually arguing with the actual trial.
The window higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Oh, and it's higher, so okay, so you could just straighten up zip line across.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive that pane dividing the piranha tank had been set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Himiko.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Elmo's small. Kanta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies. Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
yes.
Nobody tosses a dwarf. Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They use the ladder in the gym.
Maybe Gaim?
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used for that crime. I could prove it.
No time.
No time to move it, yeah.
I don't think there was enough time to remove the ladder.
Couldn't they have carried out the ladder at any point during nighttime? I think the culprit had enough time.
But you can't be in the gym.
Everyone's staring
wait.
at me. I screwed up. I think I'm a fraud.
What? Okay, fine. The ladder doesn't reach the window?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, apparently.
I think they're saying using the ladder from the other side, the pool side.
Gotcha.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there's nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. I mean, the diving board, but that's just not practical. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then going to use his tard strength to throw his ladder or the body or something. Gentlemen not throw dead bodies or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting. Got it, Musclehead. Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You don't need to apologize, Ganta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window.
Magic.
Ah, you guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Okay, well...
I get to call other people idiots now.
Do you have the answer, then?
See how it feels, being called an idiot? But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all the way with the truth.
I, actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Come on, keep up, Shuichi.
Seriously?
Maybe it was magic? Was it magic?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Oh, alright, I have a gun. I know I have to do something, but I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet.
Come on, Shuichi.
Damn it, am I really not good enough?
Quite possibly.
Right, please don't read my thoughts. Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this, I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What? Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
Oh.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed. Where he was killed? Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yeah, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? Huh, that's strange. Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then the culprit is someone in this
Oh,
room!
Ganta.
That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone wants us to find the truth. One of us is lying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot.
Alright.
Last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Well, that seems like a different time. Himikawa under the bridge? What?
What? If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. We could never determine what that reference was. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. Trial's only just begun.
If you know what that means, please let us know in the comments.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Bow, 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 bow.
I'm here more.
Pool rules. First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Got a toilet, doesn't he? Drown in the toilet? Impossible!
We should consider places where water is stored.
Only place that fits is the pool. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Even if you used magic, there's no other way. Must be the pool then.
Okay, that's definitely it then. Nah, that little dude, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
She mouth, you noisy sow.
Sow? This is difficult to watch.
Oh, it's a possible agree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cause of death is a certainty. You're going to drown in water. Pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts. Because of these rules.
Rules.
Rules!
Pool rules. Dorm room.
Who said it? I don't remember.
Relaxing when he got attacked.
Oh, no.
Cause it was drowning.
Who said pool? I don't remember who said pool. There's toilet.
Toilet.
Impossible. Where is the water stored? Like a toilet? There.
Only in the pool.
Yeah, V! I respectfully disagree!
Still mad that you don't have to do the skateboarding thing.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in the pool. But the room they could have.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
What? Whoa. Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together, crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror and lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Oh, need to listen to them.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Well, always.
What?
I mean,
What?
yes, obviously. That goes without saying.
I
Lost
mean-
the string.
Anyway, we can conclude it is impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Bucket.
Probably a big bucket of piranhas. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue.
That would be the... Where are you?
Scratch
Scratch
sink.
sink.
Yeah, I guess. The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by... Wait for it.
Scratched
Handcuffs.
handcuffs.
Yeah, I guess. The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, it sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
The fact that... Oh, no, there's also the fact that the handcuffs were in Ryoma's lab. You know, the weird prison shower? The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water sink tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
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 Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time. Also, finding them in the water tank may have been a clue.
True. The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Also a clue.
Yeah.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. He chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Stop saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
What, like brain?
Brain.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, gushes.
Stop. Please stop.
He's right there. Just hit him.
Yeah.
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away. Unless someone ambushed him?
Did we turn down the voices?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We suddenly had a moment of, oh, shit.
I believe you were taking care of a baby thing when John and I realized we had to.
Oh, good. Good.
It is possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. There's no way we can be sure, now that he has not put bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Oh, whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. Just talking to myself.
No one pays attention
Nothing to
to
see
you.
here. Woo-hoo.
Where's this light coming from?
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
What?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Hey, what?
What? So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it, for sure. For sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not that far at all. There's some words in there. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Shortcut?
Shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Shortcut. What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Just press triangle.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, I guess. The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab. The window?
In?
Ryoma's
Lab?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
The external one.
None of the external ones. Except the one in Ryoma's lab and the gym. So 2. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Yeah, it was higher. You're right. So,
You could just zip line straight
yeah.
in.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Mission complete. Let's all go home. Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right. I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
Okay.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Yeah, well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now I'm sure that seeing the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. I'm sorry, Gaim. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Is this going to be Hangman's Gambit? No, it's
driving.
So I don't get snowboarding, but I get this.
That's right. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up.
Cool.
The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question.
Concentrate, accelerate. Those are the only 2.
Use the X button to accelerate and the L stick to move from left to right. By picking up the letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head towards the escort that has the right answer. Huh.
What part of town is this question
Wait, if
found
it's
in?
the right answer, they'll get in your car.
Uh-huh.
If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road.
Jesus.
If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage.
Oh.
If it's getting dangerous, use R1 to concentrate. Stay calm and avoid them.
Okay.
Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride.
So, more or less, I gotta drive into cubes. The cubes are gonna slowly fill in that question, and then we're going to have to drive into whichever escort has the correct answer to that question.
When they say escort,
It's exactly what you think it is.
Oh, okay.
well, that's horrible. Please respond at your earliest convenience.
What? Time to drive my mind car!
Wait a minute. I think I played this video game as a kid.
Yeah,
Looks exactly like.
I'm like, no, I don't remember what the name of the game is, but yeah.
Shit, it was like on NES.
Yeah.
Have to look it up.
Oh, cars. Oh, jeez.
No, driving.
Oh, no.
The
Ew. Oh, this one.
but
the boy
it was
walks here from where?
brought.
Oh, the boy was brought from where? The box was brought.
Body
was
was
brought
from where? Oh, you can get like.
Where was the body brought from?
Okay, so you can get multiple
Yeah.
letters per cube.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the question until it fills
Okay.
out. Alright, where was the body brought from?
Was from Ryoma's lab window.
Good!
Wait, whoa! It really
Wow.
is.
So it's like
Oh my god!
it was supposed to be like GTA 1 a bit.
Shuichi, you got some mental things you want to talk about? Hajime just imagined himself being hyper rad, and I guess Shuichi
Wow.
kind of is too. I'm glad we haven't bumped into any other cars yet.
Just going through the desert.
Oh, they all say A. I thought you had to like pick out.
No.
Yeah,
it's
you're
not-
just
it's
you
not
just
that
collect.
bad.
It's just
actually-
collect a total number of letters.
Yeah, honestly,
This is
it's,
nowhere near as hard as
oh,
what I
yeah,
had
no,
to do.
It's
Yeah.
much, no.
Oh my god!
Listen, that snowboard thing, the hardest mini game in Danganronpa by a wide margin. Oh no, I'm missing a lot of them. Probably not too fast. Let's look. There we go.
But yeah, missing too many, and it does eat up time,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So how's everybody's day? Have you met Shuichi's escort? Right.
because it's an escort mission.
The body was brought to the
Wow.
gym from where?
It took you that long.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was driving.
I was confused what you were referring to at that point. From the
Gym
gym
window.
window.
This is the worst. Oh my god, you're keeping them. You're taking
Yeah.
multiple escorts at a time.
They've got to go somewhere, all right? I'm a taxi. I'm
It's a
clearly
taxi.
bringing them to their clients. So how about the weather, huh?
I know.
Oh, no,
that's
it's a car!
Another car.
Boy, this is a long one.
Yeah, there's a lot of letters in this.
It's not nearly as exciting as the snowboarding. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Car!
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
Still hit it despite all that. Sorry, escorts.
All I can think of, the only issue I have is how do you get the...
Oh, I got him.
Oh, got a good one.
Oh! I'm trying to figure out how you
does it
get
go from the classroom to the gym?
the one end of the cord to the other.
Oh, we're about to find out. Maybe.
Like with,
Something like it, yeah.
I keep thinking bow and arrow, but Window to
from
window.
window to window?
Oh God, window. Hello. Where do y'all need to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. My psyche might be messed up.
I'm not gonna fill you in on all the details of that, but
I've got it. Riella's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Where did you go for a while there?
Directly?
You stared into middle distance.
No
for
one
a
can
while.
ever know.
Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
No, shut up.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know?
That'd be so
Or-
easy.
Yeah, or a,
Or a baseball-shaped, sized
Crystal ball.
crystal ball.
No, I don't believe it was thrown, but perhaps another way. Magic.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it. Except rockets.
Oh,
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Like a rocket.
like a rocket.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
A wormhole?
It's Kaido. Shush.
Oh,
Equipment to connect the windows.
right.
I believe it was found near the body. Probably the stairs, right?
Wait a minute.
It's probably the stairs.
so I guess it's the rope.
Wait a minute. They used the rope? How was it not the cord?
Yeah, I guess. The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
What mysterious mystery?
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Okay.
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Yes, but
Numbers! The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows...
according to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to another is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
So it could be the rope, it could also... but
You-
the...
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
She's confused that not everyone's speaking in pop culture references.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across, but they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope? There was only one, though.
Oh, then it's impossible. Sorry. No, I'm sure there was another rope, or at least something that could be used as a rope.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening now.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you
The
want?
net
Oh,
cable.
it's the
tie-
cable.
Yeah, tied the net cable
Yeah, I guess.
on each side.
The tennis
Yeah.
net cable from Riella's lab could serve as a rope.
Yeah.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so, but how did they use it?
Climbed it.
Okay, so first, culprit hang rope outside one window, then culprit move to other side,
Yeah, and you use it.
and tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. Ta-da! That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows. Oh, thanks, God.
Wow, That's amazing, Ganta. You're so knowledgeable.
Eat nothing. Gonta use rope a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
That's why you're sweating so much.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
I get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
We're not that lucky.
Okay. Oh, she was doing a Tarzan yell.
Tarzan?
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. You wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Is there? Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Okay. You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have had only one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? Rope?
Yeah.
Yeah?
All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the windows themselves. To make that work, they would have had to use something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
Alright, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Alright, where's this going? What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah. Yeah! Alright. Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event.
Okay.
Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. No!
Here we go.
What was it? I'm just gonna grab stuff. It's an R.
R. Oh, like a rappel?
Rope line? Rope line.
Oh, there's not enough for a
Not
line.
enough for...
It's a W.
Wop.
It's probably rope wop.
We'll try W.
Oh.
Ropeway.
Ropeway! Yeah! Yeah!
That's
Yeah, I guess.
just not a word that anyone uses.
Alright, we're done
Okay.
with Hangman's Gambit. Yes, that's it! The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Not anymore.
You sure it wasn't more like a zip line?
Oh, you got brain damage or something? You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along with the rope. Along the rope.
In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind Mime will be in. Yeah, I think instead of
Minesweeper?
Yeah, kind of.
I think basically instead of ziplining, they're saying they rode him across on the rubber tube. Not Minesweeper. Instead of ziplining, I mean, which is dumb. He could have just ziplined. What this means is that the murderer is not very smart. Although I suppose they had to. No, still should have. Anyway.
Well, and then you just, like, hand over hand back. Basically.
I guess. Anyway, in this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces.
Good.
Use the L stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the X button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object.
No.
The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change.
That's not how I play this game.
That's...
When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the X button repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play.
I won't. Thank you.
So it looks
Thank
like
you for
Minesweeper,
your
but
understanding.
it's not at all Minesweeper.
Yeah.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Oh, God. What does it go? White, red, yellow?
I think so.
Whatever. Nope. Yellow's after.
I don't understand this at all.
You said two, right?
Yeah.
Yay! Did it!
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess. That's the fastest I've ever played that game because I hate that game. It's the inner tube! The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool. The inner tube. Remember the inner tube we found on the pool? With the rope on one side? Anybody?
Isn't there a song like that?
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. Eh? Tire swing! Culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope, connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along.
Or you could just zip-lined.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'm just saying you could have zip-lined.
I mean, if
I suppose
if you hold that rope with your hands are going to get burnt something fierce.
Yeah. I think there is and you have to hold on to Ryoma while you do it.
That's true. Like if you just,
Oh, no, you
Otherwise,
can just
if you-
zip-line him on
if
his
you
own.
just zipline him, though, there's a chance he slams into the wall and falls down.
Right.
Like, his cuffs could
Basically,
break.
presumably what you're ziplining him on is the handcuffs, and then he just gets there and he's hanging by his handcuffs.
Yeah, that's true.
It's what he
I
did
mean,
a-
you have to follow after, but
That's
anyway,
true,
it's the inner tube.
The inner
so
tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people. And this is basically a person and a half. The culprit used ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway. And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
where did they get an inner tube?
I don't know, inner tube room. Once through the gym
from
window,
the pool.
the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way, they would be stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene. Huh? Anybody? I'll be a detective.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway?
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not? Last time we got asked that question...
Nope, wrong one. Wrong one.
Oh, yes, sorry. Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is,
Wait, who asked you last time?
Yeah?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit. Way to put your foot in mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaws and swallowed his entire leg.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it. Yeah, then your little slip-up is actually the truth. Pops?
Oh, Dad is mad at you now.
Uh-huh. Oh, don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop, do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it? Man, Trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So, culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy ass shit.
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Technically, that should happen before you go to the... No, that's fine.
I see. Rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Because they couldn't get it because it was in the pool.
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes, when the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it. And why did the culprit leave it in the pool? The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious.
It was nighttime.
They don't like water! Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because it took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. So very, very low.
Alright, well...
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope. The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
I appreciate that they've got so many diagrams in this trial.
Thanks, I assume, Angie.
It'd be different if they used a pool, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water is still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone caught them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Well, let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur. No, actually, save for the one mistake, this was the perfect crime, so shut up.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki's telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Thank you, Maki.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Well, that seems like you should
Worrying.
keep that to yourself.
What? Are you stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel the mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
All right, I'm interested.
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Oh, okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself. Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea who the culprit is. Do you?
The last few moments have gotten me, leaning Tycho.
Yeah. There's
The
a lot of
respecting-
athleticism involved here.
Well, and the respecting his intelligence bit.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Well, I'm about to murder a friend, so a little. What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. The whole setup would have had to been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows down the list of suspects.
So somebody who helped with the setup.
Yep. Which still leaves Kaito or Angie.
Who do you want me to pick?
So,
Doesn't let me pause. Oh, I guess we got a minute. A minute's a while.
I'm feeling Kaito.
you think so? Go for it.
It wasn't Kaito, but I remember someone mentioning they were in the gym.
Oh.
What's the matter? Just show them the logic you believe in. The logic apparently makes you think it's me. I feel a little hurt, bro.
Everyone's staring at me. I screwed up. They think I'm a fraud.
Katie did it once again. It's like, I don't want you guys to get your hands dirty, so I'm going to do all the murders.
So I think the two main clues they're giving us is it was someone who was in the gym at some point,
Yep.
and it was someone who was very thorough with what they did.
We're not lucky enough for it to be Kokichi.
No, I don't think it's Kokichi.
I don't think Kokichi was ever in the gym.
Oh, then it's the maid.
Yeah.
Was she doing it on someone's orders, though?
There's one more thing I still have to confirm.
Oh.
But Kurumi's the prime suspect.
Oh, perhaps not.
Me?
Under orders?
What? Kurumi?
Oh, so Kurumi is the culprit. That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kurumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice. The wrong choice? If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Huh.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of bullets.
Alibis for yesterday?
I, of course, am not the criminal.
The crime was committed at night time. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one. I have evidence that proves you're the culprit. Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work, but someone like you could be skilled enough.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kurumi is thin and has a nice body.
Okay.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it. So, let's meet and greet, Maki alone, Alibis for yesterday. Let's just take a look at those.
Yeah. Okay.
Have we used insect meet and greet yet?
No. We were going to, in the weird fail, like, flip lie thing.
There's also a Monokuma file. What were the other ones?
This still seems weird unless she was ordered to do it.
Yeah.
What were the other
insect meet and greet we haven't used.
No, but what were all the bullets? Oh, alibi. Oh, right.
Well, I guess use alibis. Huh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I would say alibis for yesterday is what's available to us.
Is black piece of fabric?
Never
Oh, I don't think so,
used.
but I think it's. I don't.
She
think
does
so.
wear black.
She does wear black.
Alibis for yesterday. Monokuma file, insect meet and greet, Maki alone. So, alibis for yesterday, we're thinking?
Yeah.
Alibi for nighttime?
That's the one, I think.
Oh, golly. That'll chance. Also, keep in mind this could be a grab shoot.
Yeah. Are you skilled enough?
Oh, nope. Whoops.
When it is night time. Alibi.
Oop, not yet. Nope.
Alright, I was wrong.
So which ones do you have?
True, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others do not have alibis either. That reasoning is too shallow to justify being suspicious. Wednesday, got to think it over. Alibis for nighttime, Monokuma file 2, insect meet and greet,
It's just those three?
and Maki alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's not useful, I don't think.
He's with Kurumi from 9 to 10. By 11, he returned to the I don't know, man.
Yeah. That makes it. Yeah, none of these seem right, so it makes it feel like a grab and shoot.
Man, let's take a look at what we can grab.
Do you know how?
Evidence that proves you're... Okay, that might be that. There's arms. Someone like you be skilled enough. Has never been done by anyone. Is it we grab someone like you and then shoot anyone could do it?
Maybe?
Yeah, totally shared doesn't. I mean, it's not that. But
So there's some is there some situation where it's like, yeah, this is something only Kurumi could have done? I don't know. I don't know!
yeah.
Maybe she has really good tying knot skills?
Oh wait, but hang on. I don't have a grab. I only have it changing to a lie.
Oh. Well, yeah, I don't know if there's any of them Where, like, the opposite of that would be...
Yeah. I'm shooting this.
Sure.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay. So what's the opposite of the insect meet and greet?
No, they wouldn't have us
Yeah,
lie
no.
in this situation.
Yeah. And then none of them...
I don't know. That's just a list of all the
So
people
it's
who were
insect
and
meet and
won't
greet,
at
Maki alone, alibis for yesterday, and what was the other?
Monokuma 5.
We didn't have alibis for yesterday before now, did we?
Oh yeah, wasn't that one of those that got added like
Yeah.
partway through the trial? Okay, so that seems probably like the one we need to use, but what do we use?
Yeah. Kurumi was in the gym until a little before 9 with Himiko and Angie. And then she was with Kokichi. She was in the gym alone for around... She was in the gym alone for around 5 minutes.
So like logically speaking, she's the only one who could have set up that rope, but also I don't.
Well,
know if
isn't
there's
that a
anything
good one to
shoot.
hit for how skilled she is at things? That in 5 minutes she could have done it?
Yeah, let's just start shooting stuff with this one because I think
Yeah.
Alibis for Yesterday is the one to go with.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we already shoot one with this one?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one, I believe.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Yeah, because you were aiming for the other one but missed.
Complex mechanisms. Someone like you could be skilled enough. Alibis for yesterday.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, but hey, when you screw up an agreement, it still lets you keep going. Shit, it's not shared the inner tube. At least we know that.
So yeah, I think it's the one immediately after that.
Is it just agreeing with you that we have evidence?
Maybe?
I mean, you can try it and then still have it there for
That's
the
true.
other
It's an agree, so it's not going to kill us. Nope. Nope. Oh, I guess it does do.
Oh,
Okay, so I must have
okay.
missed the last agree.
Well, that means that you missed it, so you gotta try it again.
Yep.
So it's not that one. I don't think. I'm pretty sure we hit that already.
Yeah, 'cause that's when we had.
We don't. It's
The other-
not that one.
Nope. All right, I actually got it that time.
All right. So it's not those three.
So yeah, it's the one just after that where she is refuted.
Oh, great shot. All right, so it's not this one; it's the next one. She says.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shut up, I guess. That's stressful. No, the only person who could have prepared the murder is Kurumi.
But that's just prepared.
Well,
Yeah.
the preparation's in the gym in any case. And why do you believe that? Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps had to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kurumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kurumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
But she's really good at things.
She's really good. Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope to the window frame and put the paint in the piranha tank. Hey, shut up.
J'accuse.
Well, I do understand where you're coming from. I assure you, this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created for nihilism.
Oh, maybe it was her.
Someone else is gonna have to read these. Sorry, I'm talking like Mew.
Okay.
If it were solely the rope and the partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, argument. Face the facts.
Face facts. Crux of
Crux
the argument.
Falls apart.
No, this didn't go well.
Wow. Oops.
I'm being pushed back. At this rate, we'll never reach an agreement. There was an almost immediate thing to cut, so I don't know which of those we want to use to cut that.
Yeah,
What are your options?
I don't remember.
we'll see.
Marked window frame, black piece of fabric, tennis net cable. Supposed to
Oh,
find
okay.
alibi for you.
Last minute.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to just eat this one.
You can practice.
Yeah. Woohoo! I slash so much. I don't know what to do with these big ones because it always seems to freeze when I cut them. Oh, did we win?
Hey, you didn't have
Wow,
to.
okay, never mind
Hey.
then. What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is that just a guess?
Bring the rope. Now, with that rope, third point possible to reach. Is there no evidence that indicates? In other words, just a guess. Then you said hearsay, and deception.
This is the conclusion we've reached together. It's not just a guess. Okay, so we need to cut that one. I have evidence on my side. I'll show her. And what was the cuttable phrase?
I think it was just having evidence, but
Have evidence of what?
yeah,
Marked window frame.
Aha. Oh. Aha!
hey,
I'm cut with a saw. Okay.
Break!
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab. Huh?
How does that have anything to do with her?
She was saying basically there was no evidence that the window was used for transportation.
okay. Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks. Maybe.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh, what's wrong, Kurumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey. Am I annoying you? Am I annoying you? Am I annoying you? Am I annoying you?
I knew we weren't that lucky.
I'm not touching you. I'm not.
Zone out here. Is Kurumi quiet? Because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kurumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone. For everyone? I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do. What? Where's this coming from? Her response seems genuine, and her hair is going Super Saiyan. So, what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all of our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kurumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kurumi. Who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Kaido's not stupid.
No.
When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here.
Somebody you used to know.
Oh, her friend, motive.
It's probably Sayaka's band.
Oh, yeah. Someone outside of the academy.
Hey, do you think Kurumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
Saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made you all assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
Are you saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It's all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to Atua?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes, really. So please believe me, I'm not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. She said the
I am
K word.
super confused right now.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to... Kurumi.
Are we totally sure Kurumi's the culprit? Because maybe it's somebody else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Really want it to be Kokichi.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kurumi would kill Ryoma.
Kurumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust and she saw her chance to strike. You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I could tell. Oh, there goes. Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kurumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kurumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it. You still believe I'm the culprit. But there is no evidence to indicate that. No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kurumi who moved the body with the makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The black fabric, yeah.
The final clue.
Do-do-do-do.
The damning evidence that proves Kurumi is the culprit. Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone? I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone.
Shuichi!
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong. No, your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth. What truth? All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone. No more doubts. I'm confident. I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty.
That would be the black fabric.
Black fabric, yeah.
This wasn't the direction I was going, but to be fair, I don't feel like there was a whole lot to,
It was something we...
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
had to work towards in the trial.
Yeah.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. Gah. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? But why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Oh.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kurumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that. It's not just trash, it's proof that you're the culprit. Let's move on. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. What's gonna happen? Which one is this? Oh boy. I don't remember how this one works.
Hold.
Oh, didn't hold it. What am I doing? What am I doing?
I don't know. Should be the...
There we go.
Oh, it's a
my
rhythm
God.
game.
Oh, I have to hold it when it hits that point. Okay.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh.
Well, I blew that real bad at the beginning, didn't I?
Yep.
I
Someone be
think
funny.
it's going better.
What is truth?
What is truth?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
She does look pretty cool as a knight, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong button. Bear. Rock at the time. Oh man, everybody rock the body!
Didn't she mention that there's some, like, family that's super important that she has to get... that she's worried about?
Probably.
Did it.
Getting there.
I'm throwing myself off! Oh no! Yeah!
Ball of darkness.
Final blow!
Kurumi's gloves.
Yeah, I guess. Break! I need a break.
Don't we all?
The piece of fabric came from Kurumi's black glove. Ah!
Kurumi's glove?
I really had her down as taking orders.
Yeah. That's the part that surprises me.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
And it fell in the pool?
from what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kurumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm.
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made from the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kurumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kurumi, what's wrong?
It's okay. Aqua loves you.
Does it turn out you're a serial killer? Are you, what was it, mass justice or whatever? In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things could be end? Yeah, alright.
It's weird to read it.
I faced the truth, and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it. I'll show you the truth.
In comic book form?
Yes.
In comic book form! Hey. Alright, what do we got? Evidence that made,
The
do we have
made
the,
metal.
I don't know if we have the glass pane yet. No.
handcuffed victim. No, keep going. That one?
Oh,
No,
no,
'cause-
handcuffed.
Oh,
as
handcuffed is a verb.
As a
Okay.
verb, yeah.
What was used as the partition of I didn't see a glass yet. Thing long item the culprit took from the gym. Eh? Maybe? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Where in the gym was the rope tied?
No.
None of these. Okay. For the
And there's the
murder-
handcuffs.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
Taken from the pool. Inner tube.
Oh, we unlocked a new one.
I know a... Oh, it's by the Nields? Maybe. Look here.
What do we got? From the tank lid. Alright, we know where that goes. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? That was the inner tube again, wasn't it? Might not have
Yeah.
yet.
There's gonna be some other.
I think the brakes was tougher than
Expected.
expected. Friction on the glove. Yes.
Friction on the glove.
Yes, yes, it is a song by the Nields called Inner Tube. It was released in 1998.
Cool.
I remember that now. Hey, you don't forget a song where a lot of the lyrics are inner tube.
That's true, yeah.
Alright, so that's... Where is it? We have the handcuff. Oh,
Do we have the
that's
glass yet?
I believe we do.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the rope tied. That's the... window.
Yeah. That's a lot harder than it...
It's weirdly laid out.
Ah, yeah.
Hanged inner
hang,
tube.
of course, for its
Oh, well
crimes. Alright. Yay, comics! Does anybody remember Comic Zone? Genesis? No? Alright, cool. The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. I'm sorry, magic. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly.
Note that we aren't actually seeing her go into the stairs and confirming that it was all an act.
Oh,
That's true.
Still the mystery.
It's
Was
still
it real
possible.
magic?
It's magic.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranha swimming around him. And they
It
ate
was
him.
gross.
Then they just kind of flopped around. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
And his clothes, surprisingly neat.
And weirdly, his clothes.
Yes.
That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Nom.
The culprit
Obfuscated.
Well, you did. The time and place of the murder implicating Himiko in the process. Obfuscated. Act 1. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
Agitated piranhas.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank. and moved the glass lid to put inside the tank. Lost several fingers. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
But isn't the real victim here the piranhas?
It really is.
Yeah.
We're really voting on the piranha murderers. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing to the gym. In the gym. They were already in the gym. And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym window.
You know, we did say that she was making the curtains. Maybe she did notice her opportunity while she was making the curtains.
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame.
Proving that we knew this from the beginning.
Yes, clearly. It was actually a snake!
There were snakes.
The rope was then thrown out of the window toward the pool.
Flying sex snakes, no less.
The worst kind.
And or the best kind.
These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate, maybe convoluted plan. Actos. I do sure love being alive. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet in his lab.
Not at all suspicious.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
We can't confirm that because, you know, there's no body.
Cling. Then they put the handcuffs from the shower on Ryoma's wrists. Blah. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woke up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
To the front, not the back, for some reason.
Yeah.
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Succumbed? I don't know. She had these gloves. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. We have a couple more pages of the comic to go. Whee! They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it on the window facing the pool.
Yep.
And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
One more thing.
This gun. Their grit and determination. Oh no, a tube. What appeared to be a giant donut. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
You know, I'm just throwing this out there, but she could have just, like, thrown him into the pool from his window and, you know, said, oh yeah, he went swimming at nighttime and that's what killed him.
Well, as long as he drowns before nighttime.
Yeah, well, if it was at nighttime, then the alarm would have went off and the exosols would have killed him, not the drowning. So it would have been before. And I think the big thing is she wasn't just trying to kill him; she was trying to implicate Himiko. So it seemed like Himiko was the one who killed him. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
Yeah.
Well, see, rope. Yeah. Get it?
Yeah,
rope.
rope.
See those gloves? Could be anyone. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. And there was that donut again. And making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. Kick. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. Whoosh. Whoosh. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed.
That's pretty awesome.
To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
See, again, they could have just sent him down on a zip tie and then followed in the tube themselves.
I mean, if you get him on the zip tie in such a way where you've like handcuffed him to the zip tie, that'd be hard to get out, especially if he's like handcuffed like this and there's no like way if the rope is in here to get the rope out.
That's fair. That's fair.
And if he's not tied that way, then however you're zipping him down, he could come loose and fall.
That's true.
They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. Can you believe it? That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. Ah.
The most evil of garments.
But due to friction, part of the glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryuma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together that they concealed the body. Those poor piranhas.
The real victims here.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake.
And just jump from the window?
Down to the pool.
Big, long jump.
Yeah.
Well, they could have just, yeah.
That's still like the second story.
One end of the rope came loose and the inner tube dropped into the pool. I'm sure it's not the first time she's done a jump like that.
Curses.
This inner tube will hang for its crimes. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. What? Right? Everybody right?
Yeah, I guess.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong? Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. Oh, it's gonna shatter! Oh no! Point. Kurumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections? This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kurumi!
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. It's pretty sadistic. Thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
I knew we weren't that lucky. So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Voldemort?
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right, no need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child. Alright, let's go. The high racing assignment of the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
I'm gonna vote for Kaede.
Alright then. Really not the...
Not the way you expected it to go, huh?
I was sure it was going to be on an order.
Yeah, well...
I am not surprised to find she was involved, but even right up at the end I was like, okay, she was sent to, like, do the setup on the gym side, but didn't really know what it was for, necessarily.
Now then, it seems the voting is finished. Let's see the results. Waka waka waka.
Oh, they're the results! Oh, she voted for Shuichi.
Well.
Who'll be the chosen as blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
No, we already did.
Yeah, but
Will you have in the past?
It's like that Dave and Buster's game. Yay! We get all the tickets. Tojo. Yeah.
Tojo did it. Oh, that's her class.
Oh, I thought you were joking. I can't believe Tojo did it. Oh, I definitely know who that is. Yay!
Oh, we did so bad.
Oh.
I mean, not our proudest performance, but that's probably good enough for a B, right? Oh, hey, sweet.
Holy-
We got an A? How did we get an A?
Because I'm just that good, and we'll find out. How
good we are?
Yeah, on the next episode.
One.